Good morning, everybody. All right, I would like to remind everyone to please make sure that all cell phones are turned to the off or vibrate position. Also, please be advised our city council meetings are broadcast on Comcast Channel 99, AT&T UVerse, and the City of Gadsden, YouTube channel, and WMGJ Radio. Okay, this meeting of the Gadsden City Council will now come to order. Chair calls on City Clerk Ivan Nelson for the roll call.
President Tolles is absent today, and our meeting is being chaired by President Pro Tem Ben Reed. Councilman Williams.
Here.
Worthy.
Here.
Back.
Here.
Wilson.
Here.
Cannon.
Here.
And Reed.
Here.
We have a quorum present, and our meeting is open for business. I'm going to ask Councilman Back to lead the invocation. Please stand and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Let us pray. Most gracious Heavenly Father, we're just grateful for this day, grateful for all that you do for us in our personal lives and in our city. Father, just be with us today. Help us to make wise decisions as we seek your counsel. We pray all this in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. All right. Okay, the chair will entertain a motion to approve the minutes of the two work sessions council meeting held on July 16th.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, clerk, would you take the vote, please?
Those in favor, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to approve minutes.
Number 6, the chair will entertain a motion to ratify payment of accounts for the week of July the 12th through the 18th.
So moved.
Second.
Clerk, will you take the vote?
Those in favor, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to ratify payment of the accounts.
Okay, proclamations, Mayor? None, okay. Number 8, unfinished business, we have none today. Number 9, this is the time and place is advertised to conduct a public hearing allowing anyone to speak in opposition to or in favor of an ordinance rezoning property located on Highway 77 from I-1 Light Industry District to B2 General Business District. Evans and Evans, on behalf of Racetrack Petroleum Corporation, has requested the rezoning of the property to allow development of a gas station convenience store at 1717 West Grand Avenue. The Planning Commission unanimously recommended the council approve the rezoning. Is there anyone who would like to speak in opposition to this ordinance? Anybody? Does anyone wish to speak in favor? If you'll come forward and just state your name and address. Oh, here, there we go.
Thank you.
Good morning, my name is Bert Boykin. My office is located in 2001 Park Place North. All right, we're live now. My name is Bert Boykin. My office address is 2001 Park Place North, Suite 500. I'm from the law firm of Evans and Evans, and I represent Racetrack Petroleum Incorporated. I've passed out a presentation that I would ask you to follow along with me, along with my counterpart Sammy from Racetrack. We're going to tell you a little bit about this proposed site and the benefit it will bring to the city of Gadsden. Racetrack is exciting about entering this market, and we believe there's mutual benefit to be had between the city, its citizens, and the travelers that will be passing through here. The property is located off of exit 181 on Highway 77 or West Grand Avenue. If you'll turn to page 2, you'll see that specifically before you today is our rezoning request that would move the classification of the property from Industrial 1 to Business 2. Under the Gadsden ordinance, zoning ordinance, Racetrack would be able to operate a gas station and convenience store under the B2 classification, all the uses that would be necessary to operate that would be accomplished under B2. And I'm going to ask Sammy to come up here, and he's going to give you a little more information about Racetrack and what they offer.
Morning, Sammy Abdul-Hafiz, 200 Galleria Parkway, Atlanta, Georgia. I am the engineering project manager for this project, and I just wanted to come up here and discuss a little bit about what we are bringing to the city of Gadsden and why we are excited to be here. And just in general, what we're bringing is a racetrack, and what you guys are more familiar with in Alabama is a raceway. Racetracks are corporate owned and corporate run. We're a third generation family-owned business. We currently have stores in Texas, Louisiana, Georgia, Florida, and expanding now into Alabama. So this would be one of the first racetracks in the state of Alabama. As you can see on the next page, what we're bringing is this is an actual picture of one of our latest generation of stores, and this is what we would build here. A little nicer. You have outdoor patio, all brick, beautiful lighting. I think that's what we're trying to bring to the city. Next page, you'll see kind of inside, and you'll see what the outdoor patio looks like. Open spacing, coffee, fresh coffee that's actually ground when you, the machine presses in, you grounds it right in front of you. You'll see on the next page after that, we'll have frozen yogurt, we'll have pizza, we'll have fresh sandwiches, biscuits, just bringing all the latest offerings to city of Gadsden. And on the next page, we like to discuss what we like to bring to the community as well. We don't like to just come in and just sell stuff. We want to be part of the community. We hire locally, so we'll have 20 to 25 local employees from the city of Gadsden area. We've awarded scholarships to our store members. A lot of our executive leadership team actually grew up from within the store. So there's chances for promotion, chances to grow within our company. And we've been awarded top places to work in all of our major cities: Atlanta, Dallas, Tampa, New Orleans. And I'll pass it back over to Bert to finish up about this. Thank you, guys.
All right, if you'll move to the next slide with me, we're looking at a Google Earth image of the location of the racetrack site. As I said earlier, it's off exit 181, not far from the Petro station, which is zone B2. And I believe there's a new Jack's and a number of businesses in that area. Racetrack believes that their sites not only will complement the area, but they are recognized and known by travelers and would bring folks that otherwise might not be planning to stop to the area, which will, not only be good for Racetrack, but the other offerings that surround that site. And if you'll move to the next page with me, you'll see a breakdown of the current zoning in the area. This map was obtained from the GIS website. You'll see that where our site, which is almost directly across from Transport Street, is currently I-1. There's other B2s across the street and to the rear of the property. So a rezoning to B2 would be consistent with the area. Rezoning is an initial step to get this project underway, and we believe that it will bring a continuous positive impact to the city of Gadsden and the public. And our last page, or next to last page, is the current site plan. Racetrack intends to build a site that is substantially the same as the site plan. As most of you know, when you're developing a piece of land, things arise during that process. There might be small necessary changes along the way, but this is what we're ultimately working towards. Any changes that come around not only will be in conformity with the zoning ordinance and all other regulations of the city of Gadsden, but we will keep the city in the loop as we have to this point as we develop. So this is our current site plan. There might be minor tweaks along the way that are necessary, but this will give you a great idea as to what layout of the store will be. And if you want to flip to the last page, that is one more shot of the beautiful building that will be built here in Gadsden. And we really appreciate your time. And if you have any questions, we would be glad to help with that. But again,
What's your
thank you very much.
timeline if this is approved?
We are anticipating, Sammy can correct me if I'm off on this, but our anticipated timeline is we would start construction early 2020 and hope to be completed late summer, early fall of, again, 2020. So we're really wanting to get in there and make this happen. And these, approval and rezoning stages are been the focus to this point, and then we're gonna hit the ground running.
Only other feedback I have is your local beer cooler looks like it could be a little bigger.
Okay, absolutely. Yeah, I think we can work on that.
Takes a lot for Jason.
I would like to say I met with both these gentlemen last month. We went over all this and they're really good guys. They really told me everything was gonna happen over there. And they've really got all their I's and their T's and everything dotted. And it came before the commission about this, the planning commission, the zoning commission. Nobody objected to it. I think everybody's wanting to see growth down in that way, especially with the new plant that's coming down there. This will fit perfect right there.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Absolutely. This ordinance has been presented today for the first reading. Council will vote on it next week.
Mr. President, if I may, I would like to ask for unanimous consent to go ahead and bring this up today so these gentlemen won't have to come back from out of town next
Second.
week.
Okay. Clerk, you would take the vote.
Those in favor to consider the ordinance today at its first reading, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, we have unanimous consent to consider
I'm
today.
going to move to adopt, please, on it.
Second.
Okay, any further discussion? If not, clerk, will you take the vote?
Those in favor to adopt the ordinance, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to adopt.
One more thing, guys. Welcome to District 6 in Gadsden.
Oh, thank you very much for coming. We appreciate it. I know you're gonna do well. Okay, number 10, no council action necessary regarding 508 Chestnut Street in District 6 because the nuisance has been abated by the owner. Number 11 is the same will be necessary regarding 708 Brookside Drive in District 3 because the bill has been paid by the owner. So those two are scrubbed. Our next public hearing is a resolution assessing nuisance abatement lien for demolition on property located at 923 Holly Street in District 5. Echo Properties Investments LLC, the Exchange Bank of Alabama, and the State of Alabama being the last known owners. Amount is $2,841.40. Is there anyone who would like to speak in opposition to this resolution? Anyone opposed? Anyone wish to speak in favor? Chair will entertain a motion to adopt this resolution.
So to adopt.
Second.
Second, any discussion? Further? Okay, clerk, take the vote, please.
Those in favor to adopt the resolution, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to adopt.
Our final public hearing is a resolution assessing nuisance abatement lien for demolition on property located 808 Oak Street, A&D Properties LLC in the state of Alabama, being the last known owners. The amount is $2,541.40. Is there anyone who would like to speak in opposition to this resolution? Anyone in favor? Chair will entertain a motion to adopt this resolution.
So moved.
Second.
Any further discussion? Clerk, will you take the vote?
Those in favor to adopt the resolution, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to adopt.
Number 14, we have a resolution authorizing agreement with Easy Link, Inc. This is for services to Twin Bridges Golf Course, which include point-of-sale software, T-sheet, and web tools that will also include the booking link to the website established by Network Solutions. The chair will entertain a motion to adopt this resolution.
So moved. Second.
Any discussion on upstairs? All right, clerk, take the vote, please.
Those in favor to adopt the resolution, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to adopt.
Number 15 is a resolution authorizing easement to Alabama Power Company. This is to allow utility installation of the new East Gadsden Community Center located at 921 Wilson Avenue. The chair will entertain a motion to adopt this resolution.
So move. Second.
Any discussion? Clerk, will you take the vote?
Those in favor to adopt the resolution, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to adopt.
Number 16 is a resolution authorizing agreement with Sycom Data Systems. This is for software products used with the city legal department and prosecutor's office. The amount for the software purchase is $12,225 with a yearly maintenance fee of $1,995 for the next 2 years. The chair will entertain a motion to adopt this resolution.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Clerk, please take the vote.
Those in favor to adopt the resolution, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to adopt.
Number 17, new business. Is there any new business?
Yes, Mr. President, I have one item that I'd like to ask for consideration under new business today. It's a resolution authorizing the United Way incentives for the campaign year 2019-2020.
Second.
Okay, clerk, will you take the vote?
Those in favor to consider the resolution today as an item of new business, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, consent has been granted.
Move for adoption.
Second.
Okay, clerk, will you take the vote?
Those in favor to adopt the resolution, let it be known by saying aye.
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 Those opposed, motion carries to adopt.
Is there any other?
Yes, Mr. President, I have one. Requested by the engineering department is a resolution. I'm asking for unanimous consent authorizing an addendum to an agreement with Alabama Power Company for work performed on Delata Street.
Second.
Okay, clerk, will you take the vote, please?
Those in favor to consider the resolution under new business, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, consent has been granted.
Move for adoption, please.
Second.
Okay, clerk, will you take the vote?
Those in favor to adopt the resolution, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to adopt.
Okay, is there any other new business?
Mr. President,
Yes,
I have,
Mr. President, I've got one. I'm sorry.
Jason.
apologize.
This is a resolution awarding bid number 3403 to Greer Building Contractors for the new maintenance facility at Forest Cemetery.
Second.
Okay, clerk, will you take the vote, please?
Those in favor to consider the resolution under new business, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, consent has been granted.
Okay,
Move to adopt.
Second.
all right. Clerk, if you will, take the vote, please.
Those in favor to adopt the resolution, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to adopt.
All right. Any further business?
Yes, Mr. President, I have one I'd like to ask for unanimous consent, please. It's a resolution awarding bid 3410 to Yamaha Golf Cart Company for the lease of 66 new two-seat golf carts and one concierge cart.
Second.
Okay, clerk, will you take the vote, please?
Get a second. Yeah,
He's
okay.
second.
Those in favor to consider the resolution today under new business, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, consent has been granted.
Move to adopt, please.
Second.
Okay, clerk, please take the vote.
Those in favor to adopt the resolution, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to adopt.
Okay, number 18, department reports, committees, boards, and so on. Any? Okay, remarks by the mayor and the council. Johnny?
Yeah, I was, little things make me happy. I just want to tell you what happened yesterday on the block of Winona from number 1 to number 10. Everyone, I looked out yesterday, everyone on that whole block, starting at about 4:30, was out in the yard cutting the grass, weed eating. So everybody on that whole block cleaned up their whole block yesterday. And I thought that was kind of neat because, you know, you don't hardly ever see it. One neighbor might cut the grass and it might be a month or two before the other neighbor cut it, you know, in different sections of town. But on that one block, every person was outside in the yard working yesterday, cutting the grass or weed eating. So it really looks nice. I want to tell those people that I really appreciate all they did yesterday. That's all I got.
Jay, you don't have anything? Ken?
I'd like to also echo to the racetrack folks, thank you for choosing Gadsden. We look forward to having you as a corporate citizen here and look forward to many years of working together with you guys. Thanks a lot. That's all.
Okay. Tom?
Yes, sir. I want to just announce the job fair on August the 27th, 2019 at the venue from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. And then from 8 to 9 a.m., we will have a employability skills seminar. So, thank you.
Derek?
All right. Thank you, Mr. President. Do want to extend also a thank you to the representatives from Racetrack. We appreciate it. Definitely excited about any new opportunities in our city. And if I'm reading between the lines, thank you for the future commitment for future stores in the area. So we appreciate that as well. So again, always excited about new economic development activity. That's it.
One other thing. I also want to let the people in the village know that we are working on putting up lights. We talked about it again this morning on Brookside Drive at Crestview and at Brookside Drive in Sunnyvale. But it's going to take time, so we're working on it. And also fixing the lights on Tuscaloosa Avenue because half of those decorative lights are out. So we're talking about it and we're working on it. Thank you.
Mayor?
Yes, for those who say there's no jobs and nothing to do, if you noticed the announcement last week of Modus, a really large company, it's going to be locating, probably going to take around a year to get their plant built, and they pay really good salaries and benefits. So if you really, really want to work, we've got all kind of jobs open, not only that plant, but several others are always looking for people to work. So I used to have one job growing up, and I told my daddy I needed a little money, and he always told me, get another job. So I had two. And but we need you to work. We need you to get out there and get a job and be productive, and it'll be good for you. Thank you.
Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, I'll reiterate about you folks at Racetrack. Thank you again so much for coming. I know you're going to be the biggest asset to us as we're going to help you. So we look forward to that. I got to thank the Public Works. The trash department has improved greatly. After picking up 200 tons in one day a couple of weeks ago, we've leveled off now and everything looks real good out there. And I appreciate their input. Okay, next week's council meeting will be held at 12 noon. We will have an abbreviated pre-council meeting that will begin at 11:30 a.m. Okay, anything else? Motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Boom.